guys, before we get this favorites video started, I'd first like to do an update. So, in the very beginning of March, a new website got released called The Craft Gossiper at Blogspot, and they featured me and a plethora of other amazing YouTubers on their website, and I have a feeling it might get kind of big, so you guys should definitely go check it out. I will leave their link and my interview link down below so you guys can get to know me just a little bit better. And as a little heads up, I have a secret giveaway going on. The video is already posted, so you can just go through all my videos and find it, and then you get to enter to win something awesome that I'm sure a lot of you guys will like. It doesn't end until June 1st, so you guys have plenty of time. Just giving you a little heads up and a little wink wink about the giveaway. Another thing is, I went through my channel and made a playlist for everything that is on my channel. So I have a upcycling, a nail tutorial, a Asian food review, crafts, resin, like polymer clay, everything is in its own designated category now. So if there's one craft that I do that you guys like better than the other, then you can just head on over to the playlist on my channel and they're all there for you, so you don't have to go hunting for them. So now on to my favorites video. Hey YouTubers, this is Rag Princess Sos, and this is my monthly favorites video. Better late than never. So I'm going to be doing it in two segments. The first segment, I'm going to be wearing this sweater and this shirt for March. So let's get started with my February favorites. I had 3 crafting favorites for February. The first one is this little guy. You guys have probably seen him because I made a video just about him. So here he is. I made a purple version that had purple eyes with purple buttons for my mom, but I gave it to her. And I have the bear that was shown in the video. I am planning on doing a tutorial of this little guy, plus a few other Amigurumi basics videos, and a few others for you guys. So stay tuned for that. I will eventually get to it, I pinky promise. My next favorite crafting for February was making hats. I made a bunch of fleece hats, and this one's one of them, and they're just really easy and really fun to make. My other crafting favorite for this month would be, I guess, a culinary craft. I made so many cookies in February, it is crazy. So besides just these box ones, I ended up making about 3 batches of homemade from scratch cookies. I think, let's see, I made white chocolate chip peanut butter, and I also made some cinnamon oatmeal cookies, and these guys, of course, which leads me into one of my favorite products. So the new summer Pilsbury brand came out, and they came out with pink lemonade cookies, the orange creamsicle cookies, and the key lime cookies. But they didn't just come out with cookies. They also came out with cake mix and frosting to match. So I actually used the key lime cake mix with the frosting to make Easter cupcakes for Easter. My next favorite for February was this perfume. It's by Bath & Body Works, and it's called Twilight Woods. And I decided one day just to be a grown-up and go out and get actual perfume, like a signature scent. And of course I decided to go to Bath & Body Works because I love the smell of their candles. So we went in and I tested a ton of perfumes. Their new red scent is actually very good, and I was considering on getting it, but this one was on sale and I liked it just as much. And I've been wearing it like crazy, like I always do a few spritzes, and since I bought it, it's gone a pretty long way for how much I've used of it. So this is now my signature scent, and I love it. My next favorite for February is Pretty Little Liars. I normally kind of shrugged off Pretty Little Liars because I thought it was a typical teen drama, and I don't normally like teen dramas, but in it there is a lot of mystery, and it's not all about who's dating who or who's kissing who, but it's more like who is A. We need to find out who is A and who is doing all these bad things to these group of girls. So I love the mystery in the show, and that's what really got me hooked on it. Besides the typical teen drama about it. So I watched it all on Netflix right before the new season came out, and I've been keeping up with the new season. I actually had to go online to watch the first, I think, 5 episodes by the time they ended up airing them in February, and I'm up to date now. So this is a good series and you guys should check it out. So my favorite fashion accessory for February was headbands. So these are the headbands that I've owned throughout the years. A few of them have broken and I've thrown them out. But these 2 big ones I got in high school. And then I got this silver one, and I got this one at Walmart, and I love it. This one I actually got at Daiso for only $1.50, and it's got pearls and gems on it, and it just looks very dainty and cute. And then I have this one. I bought at Claire's. I had a white one, but it broke in half, and there was no way to mend it without spending the $3 it got to bought it, so I just threw it out. And these 2 are my most recent additions that I actually got in February, and I both got them at either Icing's or Claire's. So this one actually matched the outfit I was wearing when it was bought. And then I love keys, so I got this heart key one, and it actually looks better on my brown side. So, yep, I just wore headbands almost every day in February. So my favorite YouTuber for March is actually a bunch of YouTubers collaborating in a channel called Podtaku, and they are an anime discussion podcast that they do podcasts through iTunes, but their main outlet is YouTube. Note they have a disclaimer that they will spoil anything and everything if they talk about it, plus they have coarse language, so if you don't want to hear any of that, then don't listen to them. But I just love them. I originally followed Giguk, who does the Anime Zone, and he does anime reviews, and he is one of the 4 members that talks about the different animes, and I just love the way they discuss the animes, and they even discuss new animes that are coming out. Every season when they release new animes, they go through the list and talk about each one, and I just love listening to their conversations and talk about the anime culture and otaku, which is where Podtaku came from. So yeah, if you guys like anime, then I suggest you subscribe to them. And their podcasts are pretty long. They're like an hour long, sometimes smaller, sometimes longer. But they just have the same picture. So I just listen to them like any other podcast. I just listen to them in the background while I'm doing something. And it really, I like multitasking, so I really like listening to them while I'm doing something else. So that was February. Now on to March. So I'm going to be saying the March favorites now. So first off, my favorite YouTuber for March is Vintage or Tacky. So she is a plus-size fashionista, and she does makeup tutorials and outfits of the day and just a bunch of random awesomeness. I love the fact that she is plus size because there's a lot of other beauty guru YouTubers out there that, yeah, they're great. They have a lot of awesome stuff, and I am subscribed to a few of them. But when they show outfits of the day and their favorites, how am I supposed to wear those favorites because they don't come in my size? So that's why I love Cora Vintage or Tacky, because I can relate to her. You know, all the things that she's getting, I can get too. So one of my favorite beauty items or products that I have been using this last month was the NYC Smooch Proof Lip Stain 16 Hour. So even though it's on my favorites, I do have to say that these do not last 16 hours. They last maybe 6 or 10, but not 16. These are my first lip stains that I have ever gotten ever. That's probably why they're my favorites, because I'm used to using lip glosses and lipsticks, and these are awesome. So the colors I have are, this one is 497 Rock On Ruby, and this one is 499 Forever Mine Wine. Forever Mine Wine. So the red one is a very nice red, and then this one's a nice dark berry, and you can actually build up on them, so you can put a thin layer on if you'd like to, or go deeper, and it does stay on. The first time that I bought it, I immediately put it on and started testing it. I went out on a date with my boyfriend, and we went out and ate and talked and drank, and it was still there. It was still on my lips. It wasn't as strong, but it was still there, which is way better than any lip gloss or any lipstick I've ever tried before. And it is a good base for lipstick as well. The only downside is that it is alcohol based, so it dries out your lips, but with a little EOS lip balm, and I'm good to go. My next beauty favorite for March is the Essie Mint Candy Apple. Mint is my favoriteest color ever, and it's been hard trying to find a mint that I really like. The mint color I actually used before was a really old lime green, and the color deteriorated into a mint color, and it was very thin and not very opaque. So I was looking for a mint, and I heard raving good reviews about this, and I couldn't find it anywhere, but I finally found it last month, and I wore it for a week and a half, and that was before I changed to this lavender, iridescent lavender color. But once I'm done with this, I'm going back to this. It's more of it's a mint with a blue, slightly blue tint to it, so it does go with mint and with light aqua colors at the same time, but it still is a good POW mint color. March, my favorite video game was not this. Forget this. This, Bioshock 1, because of Infinite, I ended up replaying. I never finished Bioshock 1, so I ended up replaying it and finishing it, and it is so good. I forgot how good it was. So if you ever get a chance to get into the Bioshock series, make sure you start with this one. This one is so good. I got the good ending, which is what I was hoping for. I didn't harvest any of the little sisters, so I am going to play this again and harvest the little sisters just to see what the other ending is and to play it through again. So my next ultimate favorite, I've been loving this show. It is a TV show like Adventure Time, which is fitting because the creator of Adventure Time made it, and it is on YouTube, and I will leave the link here and in the down bar, so you guys have to check it out. And it is Bravest Warriors. It is such an awesome show. It is so funny. It's shorter than the average cartoon, but it is well worth it. It is so funny. And another one of my favorites is Catbug. I am in love with Catbug, just like everyone else. I just think it is so cute, and I can't help but watch the Best of Catbug video over and over again. And there's even a video on YouTube of him saying, Hi, my name is Catbug. What's yours? Like 15 minutes long, and I've actually sat and watched all 15 minutes because I'm crazy. But I love Catbug, you guys. And of course, another one of my favorites is this Catbug shirt. Isn't it cool? I just love it. So this was the first time ordering from We Love Fine, and my boyfriend got an Adventure Time shirt, and I got this awesome soft taco.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Catbug shirt, so I just am in love with Catbug. So later you guys might see some more Catbug creations coming from my channel. So my favorite music will and always will be My Chemical Romance. And it was really sad this last month that they actually broke up the band. I cried for days, and I'm still crying on the inside. It is so sad. We still have no idea why. I'll leave the link in the down bar of the post, the official post that they made on their website, and of the tweet that Gerard Way, the lead singer, put out about his thoughts and projection about what happened and why. It's still really unclear, but the way that he said it, it just made me feel better. But it's still a really sad day. Fall Out Boy put out some new music. They broke up and they got back together, and they put out some new music, which isn't not really as good. But I'm hoping sometime in the future they'll get back together and make more music. I heard a rumor that it was a record company dispute, that they didn't make as much music as they promised the record company they would, and whatever, but that was just a rumor. I don't know what, but it's still really, really sad. So I've just been listening to My Chem non-stop and just like reminiscing of all the moments when each CD came out and I was there. I started listening to them in high school, which was like 7 years ago. That's how old I am. But they've been a band for 12 years and I've been with them majority of the time, so it hurts, but I still love them to death, and I always will. So like last month, my other monthly favorite, of course, is the orange creamsicle, but the cake mix and the frosting, the frosting. Oh my god. Orange creamsicle or dreamsicle or whatever have you call it is like one of my favorite flavors. It's not really my favorite ice cream, but if I can get this flavor in anything, I'll get it. It is just so good. I actually went on a hunt for these. My Walmart was completely sold out of them. I was this close to getting out of town friends, like out of state friends, to ship me some, and I would pay them back. But I eventually found them in a different Walmart a few towns over, and I bought up every single box they had and almost every single can of frosting they had. So I am like addicted to this, and I'm hoarding it. It doesn't expire until August of 2014, so that's how long I'm gonna try and savor it, because it is just that good. So that was it for my monthly favorites for February and March. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry this is late again, but at least I'm here and at least I'm doing it, and I will try not to be late and have to do 2 months at a time again, but my life is a little crazy and a little stressed, so I try my best, and I'm going to try my best to produce good videos for you guys to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any monthly favorites or make any monthly favorite videos, please leave them in a comment or video response below. I'd love to see them. So talk to you guys later. Bye!
Yeah, everything is okay!